Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelica if you're new here, and today we are doing our monthly Ipsy Glam Bag Plus unboxing. This is for the month of August, and if you guys don't know what Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is, it's the upgrade from the original Ipsy bag, which is the travel size bag that you get for $10 a month. This is a $25 upgrade subscription service. So what you get in here is always worth over $100, and it's mostly 4 to 5 full-size products, sometimes a few more products. Just got this box like an hour ago. I realized it was in my mailbox, so I'm getting ready for work right now, so I was like, let's just open this box. So let's see what's inside, and let's see if I can get ready and for work with all these products. Alright, so in many or most of subscription services, they do give you a pamphlet which has all the products that you got in your box listed and the descriptions and prices of everything. Go through this as I pull everything out of the box. Disclaimer, my daughter is always next to me, so you will hear her voice. She likes to talk as I am recording, so you might hear her here and there. So the first thing in the box I got was this AHAVA Hydration Cream Mask. It's 3 fluid ounces, and it says infuse and nourish thirsty skin with this active hydrating mask. A rich creamy texture softens and smooths skins, providing intense hydration and comfort. Rinse after 3 to 5 minutes, or you can leave it on all night. It's approved for sensitive skin, allergy tested, and paraben free. So this mask right here is worth $33. Mineral spring water in here, shea butter, there is aloe leaf extract, Dead Sea water. What else is in here? Vitamin E, Dead Sea mud, more vitamin E. It does have some glycerin in here. Next thing I see in here is the SUVA Beauty Liquid Chrome Illuminating Drops in Trust Fund. This is worth $26. I believe this is just a liquid highlighter. We've gotten SUVA Beauty in our box before, and I've seen these drops on their Instagram. This is what it looks like out of the packaging. Next, we got this PURLISSE. I don't know if I say this right or I mess it up every time, but this is the Blue Lotus Daily Moisturizer. I believe we've gotten this in a box before, maybe like a travel size. So this is worth $45. This is kind of pricey for a moisturizer for me, but I love their moisturizers. So this has SPF 30, and it's formulated with Blue Lotus, white tea, soy protein, and algae extracts. It's supposed to be lightweight, absorbent formula, nourishes skin, protects against sun rays. A powerful antioxidant known for its anti-inflammatory benefits. The white tea soothes the sensitive skin. Soy protein keeps skin soft and supple. Algae extract helps retain moisture. Vitamin E prevents premature aging and improves skin texture. It's non-greasy, non-whitening formula provides the perfect base for makeup. So I am really excited to use this today because I'm getting to the age where I need all the moisture I can get. Like, I need all the anti-aging stuff you can give me, so I'm excited to use this. Next, I have these pack of F.A.R.A.H brushes. We've gotten F.A.R.A.H brushes in our box before. This is their Show Me Magic Eye brush set, and this is worth $50. $50 for a 5 brush set for $50, so you're paying $10 a brush, which is kind of expensive for a brush set. And I've only seen F.A.R.A.H and gotten F.A.R.A.H in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, but I've never been disappointed with their brushes. They are vegan and cruelty free. So this is what they look like outside of the packaging. The handles are really, really beautiful, and they feel kind of weighted, not too heavy. The bristles feel really nice. Excited to use these brushes. Last but not least, we have this palette from the Balm. It's called In the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 2 palette. This is worth $32. So this is supposed to have eyeshadows, blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. So it's an all-in-one palette. This is what the inside looks like. I have a couple of their highlighters. I think I know I have the Mary Lou Manizer highlighter, but I don't have any other of their products. They have different eyeshadows from different palettes, and I guess it tells you where the eyeshadows are from in these palettes. So it looks like a really simple neutral palette. And then you have the Bahama Mama bronzer, you have Down Boy blush, then you have Frat Boy blush, and then you have Instain long wearing staining powder blush, which is pretty cool. You have the Meet Read from the Meet Matte Trimony I guess palette. Then you have Firm from the Nude palette. Then you have Alice Cooper from Rockstar palette, and then you have Matte Russo from Meet Matte Adore palette. So it's pretty cool that we get a little bit from each of their palettes. I know they have a lot of cute palettes, and I really love their packaging. It's really cute. This packaging right here has all of their palettes on here, which is really, really cute. I believe this palette would be good for traveling since you have everything in one. It's neutral, it'll be quick and easy. So on vacation, you don't want to spend too much time on your makeup, this will be your perfect go-to palette. So the total value of this box is worth $186, which is amazing. You just pay $25 for the box. So basically you just pay for the SUVA Beauty Highlighter, which is worth $26, and then the rest of the products you got for free. So it's really worth it, and it's always worth over $100, close to $200 sometimes, which is amazing. So if you guys want to get this subscription box, a link will be down below. Just click on it and it will take you directly to the website, and you could just look up more information about the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and you can subscribe if you want to. I really recommend that you do because it's really worth it for somebody that's building up their makeup collection or is unsure of trying new things here and there or don't really know what to try. I would recommend this subscription service. So the first thing that I'm going to try is this AHAVA Hydration Cream Mask. I'm going to leave this on for 3 to 5 minutes just to give my skin a little bit more hydration. I did wash my face, but I didn't put anything on it. So it's basically like a cream moisturizer. That's what it looks like. So I'm just gonna put it all over my face. Try to avoid my eyebrows because they're already done, and try not to get it in my hair. So it feels really smooth, not thick, like a mask, a facial mask. It just feels like a regular moisturizer. And it says that you can also leave it overnight for like an overnight treatment, which I think is really cool because I do make sure that I put on some type of moisturizer or oil before I go to bed. A little bit on my forehead here. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on for 3 to 5 minutes. I already feel like a really cooling sensation. Like, I like this feeling. I feel like it's like really seeping into my pores. That's how it feels. So I'm gonna leave this for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's been about 3, maybe 4 minutes. So I'm gonna quickly wipe this off. I have like a damp towel with me, so I'm just going to wipe this off. I feel like most of the cream like seeped into my skin. Make sure I don't get my eyebrows. So after using that mask, I feel like my face just looks nice and moisturized and nice and glowy, which I really love. And I always look in a moisturizer or oil that I get in these boxes just to make my face look really supple and nice and plump and just like naturally moisturized, which I love it. So I really do like this product so far. I'm gonna have to keep on using it. Maybe I use it at night for like an overnight thing, but I really like it. So next I'm going to use this PURLISSE Blue Lotus Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30, which is the end of summer, but in summer you're supposed to use SPF. I think all year round you're supposed to use SPF. We get sun all year round. So this is just going to protect and moisturize my face. It's for normal, dry, and even sensitive skin. So I'm excited to use this. It does smell like sunscreen because of the SPF in here, but I really don't mind that smell. I personally kind of like it, to be honest. I feel like SPF smells like summer. For me, you know that somebody's having fun if they smell like sunscreen because they've been to the pool, they're out, they're enjoying summer. So I really like the smell of sunscreen and I don't mind it. So my face looks really, really moisturized and really, really shiny. It feels slightly like there's a slip to it. But I don't mind it. I feel like throughout the day my face is just going to absorb all this moisture. I do get a little bit oily in some areas, mainly right here. I'll get oily right here and right here, so I don't mind it. The next thing that I'm going to use today is the SUVA Beauty Liquid Chrome Illuminating Drops in Trust Fund. So I'm just going to use this basically as an illuminating primer underneath my foundation. So these are kind of thick. Yeah, it doesn't drop out like usually a liquid highlighter does. Like this is kind of thick, which I kind of like because I hate putting things with droppers on my face and they just quickly drip down and I have to quickly like put it on my face or it will just get everywhere. So I kind of like that it's kind of thick. I don't mind it, but I know my face is just gonna look so shiny today. So I feel like since it's so thick, a little bit goes a long way. Like I feel like that was just 2 drops and I'm kind of good. Because I don't want my face to look like a gold bar, obviously, and it kind of does. Sponge that I'm using, it's the e.l.f. sponge, and I love this sponge. This is my like holy grail alternate sponge. Juicy Jazz, kind of like my favorite YouTuber, she introduced me to the sponge and I had to buy like 4. Now sometimes when you buy this sponge you have to be careful with buying it online because sometimes I like the little holes that are in the sponge. I feel like it just makes everything look airbrushed to me and blend out so smoothly. I know some people don't like the holes that are in these sponge. It's just small little like micro holes, but I ordered a couple of them offline at Ulta and they did not come with these little micro holes in them, and they were just a little bit too firm for me, so I think I'd rather have these little holes. Alright guys, now that I look like a shiny, greasy, gold pack of tinfoil, I'm just gonna do my base and I'm gonna be right back. Okay guys, I have my base on and everything. Now I'm going to jump into In the Balm of Your Hand, the Balm palette, Greatest Volume Hits 2. So I'm just going to jump into the Bahama Mama bronzer. I'm going to take it on a Sonar Kashuk brush that I've had forever. I believe I got this at Target a while ago. So this bronzer is kind of light for me. I usually go for a little bit darker bronzer. I feel like it's not picking up as much as I would like it to. I feel like this is a really, really natural bronzer. So what I did was take the Luxie 512 Smart Contouring Brush and grab some more of that Bahama Mama shade because it's a little bit too light for me. And what I did was like concentrate it right here on my cheekbones just to make sure I have more of a like chiseled out cheek. Then I'm just gonna go in with my powder brush. This is the Morphe E41 and I'm just going to blend it out just a little. Take some blush. I think I'm gonna go into this Frat Boy blush and probably mix it with the Instain blush. I feel like this one is a little bit too pinky for me, Down Boy, so I'm just gonna take these two and I'm gonna take this Sonia Kashuk blush brush that I got at Target as well in a set. very natural. It's not too, sometimes it's hard to see blushes on me sometimes depending on the pigmentation, but this is just a very natural kind of face. Next, I'm gonna grab the highlighter out of this palette. This is the Mary Lou Manizer, and I have this in the full size pan, but this is obviously great that it's in this packaging so I can use it for traveling. I'm gonna take the Morphe M509 brush and just dip into that. I just love this highlighter. It is everything. Look at that highlight. Bam. Guys, I'm feeling nice and glowy. My skin is done. So what I'm going to do is start my eyes. I'm going to jump into the eyeshadow and jump into these brushes. I think what I'm going to do is go for a more natural look just because I'm going to work, so I don't want to be too crazy. So I'm going to grab this brush right here. This is their 35 EM mini tapered blending brush. As you can see, the first 4 shades are eyeshadows and this one is a highlighter. There's really no transition shade but this one, but it's a little bit too pinky, so I'm going to jump into the Bahama Mama bronzer and use this as my transition shade. I'm just going to put that all over the crease just to give a little bit of definition. In my everyday, like, natural, I guess, my everyday work look, I just put a bronzer in the crease. I'm gonna grab another F.A.R.A.H brush. This is their 35E tapered blending brush, and this is from another set. It's kind of, I think I didn't wash it right. And I'm gonna take this color right here. This is the Matte Russo color from the Meet Matte Adore palette. I'm just gonna put that in the crease as well. Their brushes are very, very soft. Like, I'll give them that. I feel like some of their brushes, like the handles, feel really, really cheap, but the bristles or the actual brush feels really, really like soft. So I'm going to take a Morphe M42 brush. Take the color here. This is the Matte Reed from the Meet Matte Trimony palette, and I'm going to use this to deepen up my crease and my outer corner. I feel like these shades are really, really easy to blend. It's a really, really neutral palette. I'm going to take the F.A.R.A.H 65 EM mini shading brush, and I'm going to take the color Firm here from the Nude Dude palette, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. I'm just going to use the same brush, dip into this shade right here. This is called Alice Copper from the Rockstar palette. And I'm just going to take the other side of the brush, put this right here where the edge of the colors meet. This is the finished eye look so far. I'm going to do the under eye as well. So I'm going to take this 105E pencil brush, and I'm gonna grab the Meet Reed color, the darkest color, and I'm just gonna put it underneath my lash line. And then I'm going to take the mini tapered blending brush, grab the Bahama Mama bronzer, kind of blend that darker shade out. And then go in the Matte Russo, the pinky transition shade, and kind of put that underneath there as well. Alright, I'm going to take the 10F concealer brush, and I'm not going to use this for concealer. I'm going to use this and dip into the Mary Lou Manizer highlighter. And I'm going to put this in my inner corner. And look at that inner corner shade. Wow. I'm telling you, this highlighter is bomb. I'm just going to put a little bit in the open area. Just a tad. I'm going to take the last brush. This is the 15E angled brow brush. I'm going to dip into that matte reed. I'm kind of use it as a eyeliner. I'm going to put it in my lash line. I don't really do this often, but I feel like I wanted to use all of the brushes. Alright guys, this is the final look for the eyes and the complexion and everything. So I'm just going to finish up my face, put on some lashes and a lip, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, this is the final look. It's a nice, glowy, fresh, neutral, smoky eye, and I really, really like it. You can really wear this every day, or you can wear this even at night and kind of deepen up the crease a little bit more with that darker shade. And just a nice, easy look. And I really like it. I think I'm gonna like wearing this to work today. Let's run down the products and see what I did and I didn't like. There's not much that I didn't like. So first is this Havana Hydrating Cream Mask. There was a nice sensation on my skin, like a tingly sensation. I just felt like it was really, really getting into my skin because I didn't have any moisturizer on and I just washed my face. So my face gets really dry really fast. So I believe this for 3 to 5 minutes twice a week, 2 to 3 times a week is really good. Next is the PURLISSE Blue Lotus Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30. I think we should have got this a little bit earlier because of the SPF, but like I said, we have sun year round. Really, even through the clouds you still get UV rays, so this would be good to use year round. I don't mind the SPF smell in it because it does smell really strong. That are really sensitive to that smell, be mindful because this does have a sunscreen smell to it. But I really feel like I really like the ingredients and the benefits in this product. I feel like this is a necessity in your makeup collection because it does have SPF in it and it is a great moisturizer to use. Next we have the SUVA Beauty Liquid Chrome Illuminating Drops in the shade Trust Fund. So I really, really like these drops. They are thicker than what I normally get in a dropper formula of any kind, either foundation, oil, or a liquid illuminizer, which I really don't mind because I don't like the dropper applicator because I always make a mess. I like that it's thick because it just stays put a little bit longer. It doesn't really drip down too fast, and I'm able to grab my sponge and blend it. It's really illuminating and really gold, so I would use it either under your foundation or on top of your foundation on the points where you do highlight to get a more intense highlight. But I felt like it did kind of illuminate my foundation a little bit more, and I do feel on top of like the moisturizers, I just feel like my face just looked really glowy today, and I think it's because of the moisturizer, but also because of this illuminating liquid. I feel like this would look really great on the tanner, darker skin tones, especially this gold color. I feel like it would look really gorgeous as underneath the foundation and also as a highlight. I feel like it would look really, really, really stunning. Next, I have the F.A.R.A.H brush set that we got. I feel like I love the brush handles. They're really, really cute, and blue is kind of like my favorite color. I like all colors actually, but blue is kind of like blue and yellow is what I go to. Blue, yellow, and orange. Yeah, blue, yellow, and orange is what I go towards. I feel like in a brush set, I feel like this is kind of useful for like a quick, simple, everyday look. For me, I would like a little bit more blending brushes personally. But I feel like I used every single one and they worked. They did its job. They worked really well. This set was 50 bucks. That they're a little pricey, but I feel like that's because they're 100% vegan and cruelty free. The bristles are really soft. I don't have a problem with these brushes. They're just a little bit pricey, but that's why you subscribe to the box, because they give you things that you either think is too much money or you wouldn't think to buy, and you basically get them for free in the box. Last but not least is this In the Balm of Your Hand palette by THEBALM Greatest Hits Volume 2. I like about this palette is that there's everything in here in one. There's a mirror, you have a highlighter, you have shadows, you have a bronzer, and you have blushes. What I like to have seen was maybe like replace one of these 3 blushes with a darker bronzer and maybe a darker blush, so it can be for all skin tones, because I don't think this is a great palette for people that are tanner and deeper than me, because I feel like the bronzer you can hardly see on my face. I had to build it up really well, and the blushes was really hard to see on my face as well. The eyeshadows are really neutral. Like I said, I created this nice neutral smoky eye, which is great for everyday look. But I mean, I feel like this is a palette you would take for weddings, you would take to travel with, because it's an all-in-one palette, that it's a neutral palette that you can just use to create a simple eye look, to be honest. But I feel like the packaging is cute too. You get all, the Balm always has really, really cute and thoughtful packaging, and you have all of the eyeshadow palettes that they've had, and I just love their packaging and their design and their thought process in their packaging. No, I did not dislike any of the products. I love the products, and even if you don't like a couple of their products, it's still worth it, because you only pay $25 for the box, and this box is worth close to $200. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys do want this subscription, there will be a link down below and a little bit more information. So that is all for my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus unboxing for the month of August. If you guys do get this box and you guys have different products, let me know what you guys got. Also, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Taking a Luxie 512 small contour brush. Can you not? So I'm taking a small contour. I'm taking a Luxie 512 small contour.